Felines and fiends of the Reject Nation. Hello, my name is Aaron, and I'm here with Johnny Boy.
Hey, I'm Johnny Boy. That's me.
That's him, and I'm here with Coy.
World's greatest pet detective.
That's right, and today we're here to watch Ace Ventura, the first one with Jim Carrey. I'm excited. How you boys feeling?
I'm excited. We should just respond at the same time.
Yeah, the hands went out mutually. Like general thoughts.
I know I was in the room with this as a child, but I have 0% recollection, so I'm excited.
I watched it in the 90s. When I was asked if I'd seen it, I thought, yeah. And then I went, I can't tell you the plot. I know there's a dolphin and that he has awesome pants. I remember wanting to dress like him.
I knew less than that. I think there's something about a butt, but that's all I know. Guys, if you don't want to know about things that I can't say on the YouTube intro, you want to comment down below. You're going to leave a like. You're also going to ring that bell because we want you to be notified when new videos come out. Also, we want to let you guys know we got some new merch, baby. I designed some new merch with my friend Joanne. We got Agatha's brew right here, Agatha Coven brew. And we also got, what is this? Scarbucks underneath. Also, we want you guys to go over to Patreon so you can be super duper sexy like Coy, like John, like myself, so we can all go over and sync up with our own copies because Greg and John cover so many beautiful things over there where you can get the exclusives you can't get over here on YouTube because you guys know that they do the cool stuff over there, but we also do cool stuff over here too. But if you can't do that,
the link for that is patreon.com/therealrejects.
Johnny Boy
and this one's got a colorful intro.
That is, we're colorful, baby.
This
I'm
intro's
purple.
off-road, baby.
Yeah, woo! Just like Jim Carrey in his movies.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to interrupt this video. There's just something really important that I have to tell you. I just got done getting a pump in. So with that in mind, it's time for Craigie to eat. So what am I going to eat? Doctor! Between workouts, work, and everything in between, finding the time to cook, whether that be due to time or just, my own personal laziness, it can just feel impossible. That's why I like to spoil myself with Factor, and you can do it too. Factor, they deliver chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. Fresh, never frozen, and ready to eat in just like 2 minutes. No grocery shopping, no prep work, no cleanup. Seriously, it's that easy. For someone like me who's hitting the gym regularly and working to get back in shape after the December that I had, Factor's just been essential. Their calorie smart and protein plus options make it real simple to stick to my goals. And they've got something for everyone, whether you're in a keto, vegan like this right here, or just looking for something delicious. And it's not just meals. They've got 60 add-ons every week, like smoothies, snacks, and juices. Perfect for staying fueled throughout the day. So why wait? Head to Factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50REALREJECTS to get 50% off, plus free shipping on your first box. Once again, that's 50% off, plus free shipping. Just use code 50REALREJECTS at Factor75.com. Take the stress out of meal planning, save time, and enjoy some seriously good food. Factor's got you covered.
No. Slow-mo Tarantino
This is
shot.
a little close.
Nope. We have a Carrey.
We have a Jim.
Perfect holiday season.
Oh.
Yep.
I was like, I don't think you can do that.
It is how it feels opening some boxes the holidays. So far, so good. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, you get that aggression out.
Very fragile.
Courteney Cox is in this?
Damn.
You say Courteney Cox?
Is that her name?
And Tone Loc.
Tone Loc.
And shouts out to Sean Young because we didn't repeat
I'm sorry, I
her
thought you were
credit.
saying the homeless black man was Courteney Cox.
I mean,
Dan Marino.
season of Friends. Is that the dolphin?
What's up with
Wasn't Dan Marino a dolphin?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Jim got a gut in this in the beginning here.
What's going on with that gut? Looks like a pillow.
It does.
Wow.
That is a young Jim Carrey.
Classic cop.
How many pieces can we make this package?
I do appreciate a certain level of just transcendental aggressive dumbness.
We are there. The entire opening credits is destruction of one box.
That is so magnanimous.
What do you want?
HDS, sir. And how are you this afternoon? Alrighty then.
Sounds broken.
Alrighty
Most
then.
likely, sir. I'll bet it was something nice, though.
No.
If you'll just sign here, here, and here, initial here, and print your name here, we'll get the rest of the forms out to you as soon as we can.
Isn't this the biker dude from Raising Arizona?
It looks so much like him.
You mind if I pet him?
I don't give a rat's ass.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Ooh, zoo, boo, boo, doo, doo.
Zoo, boo, 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 doo, boo. Ooh, boo, boo, doo.
That's how I talk to all animals.
That's fine, sir. I can finish the rest. You just have yourself a good day. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Jim Carrey has the most unique mouth postures.
It's just so stretchy in the face.
Oh, man.
HDS Control.
Oh.
Package people.
What does HDS even stand for? Home delivery service?
That's possible.
He's concealing something in his padded belly.
I imagine he's stolen an animal.
As a pet detective.
Wait.
Just with a stuffed animal in his belly?
Wow. You've been had.
Oh, that's great. Was he like stalking that guy? How did he know he had a dog?
Yeah, that's fair. Because he prepped the belly, apparently.
Yeah.
He's a detective. He must have been casing the joint for weeks.
Hungry fella?
Hey.
Wow.
My man.
Man's prepped.
Oh, he would have been such a perfect plastic man.
Oh, yeah.
No problem. It gets flooded. We'll just wait a few seconds.
Oh. Wow.
I love this guy cares this much about this dog.
Warning, assholes are closer than they appear.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
You want to give me a push while you're back there, pal?
There's so many uses of alrighty then.
I love it. His face is just so animated. It's incredible. He's a man on a mission.
Gotta shake him. Gotta shake him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Leave us be, Jeffrey.
It's actually pet detective because he is part pet as
Yes,
well.
and he
yeah.
detects
And he
as a
detects,
pet.
Yeah. Just so happens his clientele are often pets as well. Yeah. See? Case in point.
Wow.
Oh, lost Shih Tzu.
Okay.
You missed Mommy, didn't you? Oh, yes, you did. Did Daddy hurt you?
Oh my God. Rebecca Ferrati.
Ooh.
I did Taekwondo. Greg and I did Taekwondo with her kids way back in the day.
Oh, wow.
She was a model.
She's very attractive.
Quite crazy. It's wild.
How can I ever repay you?
Well, the reward would be good. There is some damage to my car. It's a high-performance machine, so I had to fill it with premium.
Ooh, hey.
Would you like for me to take your pants off instead?
Gee, let me think.
Quid pro quo. Oh my.
We're real friendly around here.
Some wild activity down there.
What a great. You can see his waistband poking into frame still.
I was right. There's a dolphin.
There is the dolphin.
Them's the hands of evil. Whoa.
Uh-oh, no. What
It's
are you
a
going to
big
do there?
old needle.
Do not hurt that dolphin.
Leave him alone.
They're so smart.
Oh no.
I don't like this.
Drop the chum bucket.
Damn you, Plankton.
That was a good transition.
Oh, poor guy.
Ooh, let's go to the Cameo Theater.
Wait, does this take place in Ventura County? Is that why his name's Ace Ventura?
Could be.
Oh.
See, look at that immaculate outfit.
Oh, those pants, though.
That's all I remembered was like I wanted to dress like him so bad. And you know, I still do.
There's still
this
time.
might be 2025 Coy.
Yo.
Oh, as it should be.
Because that is a fit.
I'm here for it.
You just need
Those
that
shirts, too?
hairdo.
Oh, it's so good. Hey, ding, 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 ding.
Oh my God, look at
Breaking
me,
Bad.
Hector.
He has been the same age for 30
He's
years.
been old for 30 years.
Ventura.
Yes, Satan?
Ring that bell.
Satan.
You owe me rent.
Mr. Chickadance, I told you, you're my first priority.
Shikadance.
I'm on a very big case right now. That's a true albino pigeon. Some rich guy lost it. He's offering a $25,000 reward.
Whoa.
I heard animals in there, Ventura. I heard them again this morning scratching around.
I never bring my work home with me, sir.
What's all this pet food for?
That's what
Fiber. Want to take a look inside? Come on. Come on!
Gotta stay healthy.
Probably would be a lot of fiber in it. Gotta jiggle it just the right way.
Yeah, gotta get that angle.
Go ahead. Snoop around.
Every line delivery, like this could be the most boring script. Like he's just saying normal stuff, but absurdly.
Yeah, he finds a way to constantly elevate the mundane.
Well, are you satisfied?
Is that a doggy door at the fridge?
I think it's in the fridge, yeah. Oh my God.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Is there an animal behind the door? Okay.
Loser.
Lucy. No, I've heard people say that.
Yeah, I think this was Anchorman before Anchorman, where people just quoted it throughout.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Otter! Wow! Look at this
Oh, I love otters. And a skunk.
Skunking it up.
And a thick skunk.
How do you train this many animals? There's so much going on. It's insane. There's iguana.
The whole animal kingdom is arrived.
Wow. In the toilet.
Yeah, the freezer. It was a doggy door in the freezer. Yes. Oh, what a shot.
Wow, beautiful. What a great frame. That's a poster right there.
Roger, let me ask you one question. How in the hell do you lose a 500-pound fish?
Well.
Courteney Cox. You're going to correct him?
Is that pre-Friends, Courteney Cox?
I'm sorry, sir. I was just going to say that it's not a fish. It's a mammal.
It's a mammal. Yep.
I don't give a good goddamn about that fish. Fillet it and fast food it if you want to.
Whoa.
All I give a damn about's winning the Super Bowl. My athletes have got to have their heads in the right place.
Got a rabbit's foot on his keychain there?
Superstitious lot. Sports.
You know how superstitious these players are.
No,
I've got a quarterback who
Rabbit's
puts
foot,
his
good catch.
socks on
Ah.
backwards has since high school. I've got a linebacker that has not washed his jockey strap in 2 years because he thinks flies are lucky.
Wow.
Find the fish or find new jobs.
Jeepers.
Martha, have the police called back about the dolphin yet?
No, but I wanted to tell you, when I lost my cuddles, I hired a pet detective.
Hey.
A what?
A pet detective.
We better leave this to professionals.
Pet detection is a very involved, highly scientific process.
Oh. And he's got a business card. I mean, how more official could you get?
Albino pigeon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Thank God for trash. The beeper.
Pager.
I haven't seen one of those in a
90s
while.
as hell.
Yeah, the watch and pager, good 90s combo. Oh, wait, this must take place in Florida because Miami Dolphins. It's not Ventura County. It's the other palm trees. It's okay. We got there eventually.
Let's just bust out that windshield, shall we?
Like a glove.
He's like the ultimate ham, like constant scene chewing to the point that it transcends into not.
Mr. Ventura,
Yeah,
here to
not.
see you.
It's absurdist, but only
Thanks,
him.
Martha.
Yeah.
Hi,
It's a different
I'm
reality.
Melissa Robinson.
Pleasure to meet you.
We got Snowflake from the Miami Sea Aquarium. He's a rare bottlenose dolphin. This is one of the new tricks he was going to do for the halftime show.
Everything he does is just so hilarious.
Hey, not bad. Eating seeds is a pastime activity.
I can't think of the next lyric, but I was ready.
It's okay, Coy. The toxicity of our city.
Of our city. You?
All right.
This is a long enough scene. We can keep going.
Would you like an ashtray?
I don't smoke. It's a disgusting habit.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Apparently, the kidnappers came in through the back gate. They said some kind of a...
Four-wheel drive van loaded from the rear.
Hey, Roger, how you holding up?
Well, if I look like I'm walking funny, it's because I got 24 reporters up my ass. They've been asking me.
Eat it.
His whole face.
Roger Bedactor, meet Ace Ventura. He's our pet detective.
Nice to meet you. Came very highly recommended by Martha Metz.
Martha Metz. Oh, yeah, the bitch.
Wow.
Pekingese, hyperactive, lost in Highland Park area. She was half dead when I found her.
Highland Park?
Is that the tank?
Is that right?
Excuse me.
Is that the tank?
Cops drain it?
Yes, this morning.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Interesting. He has buckles on his boots, too.
It's an immaculate fit.
Truly is.
Pirate pants, boots, tank top, flowy shirt, vibes.
Weave!
travel back in time to save an ancient species from total annihilation.
Just using his sunglasses.
If I have to tear this universe another black hole, I'm going to find it. I've got to, mister!
It's a good Shatner.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I've seen
What
this
a
as a
great
gift
shot.
Yeah,
1,000
same.
times. Yeah.
Oh, great. I'll see if I can head them off.
Ace, get out of the tank.
I just can't do it, Captain. I didn't have the power.
What is that from?
He's just having the best time at all times.
Out of the tank now.
For God's sakes, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a pool man.
Oh my God.
Delivering lies to camera.
Snowflake is not available right now. Not available.
What, is he sick?
Uh-oh.
That lady with the mustard suit, though. Also, the score, too.
I was going to say, any and every detective movie, comedy or not, the bass, the guitar, the hi-hat, the sax.
That
Oh,
Lethal
yeah.
Weapon 3 era sax.
Yeah, man. Super vibey. Love it.
Ooh, get the wah. Okay. Covered something special from that pipe there.
This man needs to be racing for pinks.
That's another 5 years away. We gotta get there.
Hey, Ventura, make any good collars lately, or were they leashes?
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Homicide, Ventura.
Now, how you gonna solve that one?
Hey, some people keep roaches as pets, you know?
First, I'd establish a motive. In this case, the killer saw the size of the bug's dick and became insanely jealous.
No.
Then I'd lose 30 pounds. Get his wife! Now, kiss and make up.
Ew. Thought he was going to actually kiss it for a second.
Same. What a 90s shirt.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
God, this is not the time, Mace. If Einhorn come down here and see me talking to you or your ass, I'm history.
You'll have to tell me who's working the snowflake.
Hey, I can't do nothing for you on that. My hands are totally tied.
All right, that's it. Better look alive. Einhorn's on her way down.
I like the fact that nobody reacts to how absurd he is as a person.
Deal with it, yeah.
It's just who he is as a character.
All right, Aguado's working the case, all right? Aguado.
Good call.
We'll spend the rest of the reaction just like this.
A missing dolphin isn't exactly a high priority.
I mean, it is for the Miami Dolphins.
It's to save the morale of the team.
What'd you find out about the tank?
Nothing unusual, okay? Some tire tracks, an escape route, and the guard didn't say anything.
That's it.
Thank you, Tone Loc.
Thank you
I think
for
that has
all
a
your
great voice.
cooperation. By the way, do you have a mint? Perhaps some banaka?
I'd be so curious to know what it's like to act in a scene against Jim Carrey.
I cannot even imagine keeping a straight face.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, sodomia!
Sodomia!
Oh, Tuesday.
What the hell is he doing here?
I came to confess.
Oh,
Start
I was
saying
the
that.
second gunman on the grassy knoll.
Oh, no.
Happy Go Tuesday, boys.
So it is.
Yeah.
May I suggest you yield to the experts on this one? We'll find the porpoise.
The porpoise.
That might not do any good. You see, nobody's missing a porpoise. It's a dolphin that's been taken.
Me.
The common harbor porpoise has an abrupt snout, pointed teeth, and a triangular thoracic fin, while the bottlenose dolphin has an elongated beak, round cone-shaped teeth, and a serrated dorsal appendage. But I'm sure you already knew that. That's what turns me on about you.
Bull.
Yes.
Listen, pet.
Wow.
How would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Head dip like a private
Detective
eye.
ending.
Not really ready for a relationship, Lois, but thank you for asking.
Give it time.
Hey, maybe I'll give you a call sometime. Your number's still 911? Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
His mouth moves like twice as much as it needs to. It's just like that extra.
His mouth,
really,
his eyebrows.
so much.
Fill every syllable.
Let's go.
How isn't his
Oh,
face
man, I
just
should wear my
like
hair down?
too big now? Like, how is that not elasticity just dragging like jowls?
Yeah, all right.
He should look like Wilford Brimley. Like
Is this Cannibal Corpse?
I think it is. I thought I recognized the logo.
Oh my god.
It is.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Excuse me, is Greg here?
Are you
Thank
Greg?
you.
If only I didn't have the bandana on.
If only I didn't,
Have the
and if only
braid.
the headphones wouldn't fly across the room. Every time I try to headbang in a video, it just ends in a disaster.
I'm just 36. And I don't want a headache.
Last word. New England clam chowder. Is that the red or the white? I can never remember that. White?
Andrew Gordon has quoted me that particular bit many times.
That's so specific.
Yep.
How's it going? Super, and thank you for asking. I hope you're having a lovely day.
Is a Doctor Strange ass fit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just watching the fishes, man, old Shevitz.
Oh, this actor from the 90s. He was in so much.
They'll find Jimmy Hoffa before they find any humpback whale.
Yeesh.
I want to trace the sale of any equipment for transporting or housing a dolphin within the last few months. Come on, Ace. I thought you had a challenge for me.
90s hacking.
Yeah.
Sling, feeder fish, 20,000-gallon tank.
Acme database.
And that's a hell of a lot of equipment for a civilian.
I could see Gary Oldman playing this guy playing this character.
100% a Gary Oldman era 90s, yes. Correct.
Ronald Camp, the billionaire? Yeah, billionaire and rare fish collector. Really?
In the script it said really, and we got that. That is gold.
Ronald Camp is connected with the Dolphins? Yeah, that sub-genius gave him the land the new stadium's built on. He's throwing another I'm the richest man in the universe party.
Oh, it's freaking Udo Kier.
I was going to say, it's the guy from Blade. That's his name.
Yeah.
I swear, if you do anything to embarrass me in front of camp.
What, like this?
Of all the things, I did not expect that.
I wonder how many versions he did of each.
Oh man, probably hundreds.
Like, how many hours of tape are there of alts? I want to operate in a world where Jim Carrey is like this, just day to day.
Oh,
I just want to
please.
know this life.
I need it.
You look wonderful.
Aw, thanks.
And who is he, a friend?
Mm-hmm. For now.
No, this is my date. He's a lawyer.
But does he have a name, or should I call him lawyer?
Sorry, this is Ace. Tom Ace.
Thomas.
It's Tom Ace.
One of the first lessons we learned back at Stanford Law was the modern proliferation of food poisoning claims against wealthy private homeowners.
Oh, boy.
One could make quite a lucrative law practice with little else.
Oh.
Are you insane?
Yes.
There's no way that Camp stole the snowflake. What are you trying to do?
Will you just keep him off the boat while I work my magic?
I need to go to everybody.
I want one. I want one.
Are those deviled eggs? What
They look
is that?
kind of like deviled
I don't know
eggs.
what's happening.
A little
Get the whole
flattered.
plate.
Ridiculous, man.
I need to use the bathroom. I think it's the pate.
Sure, it's over there.
Thanks. Stuff probably looks
Oh,
better on
yeah.
the way out, huh?
Oh, no.
Is that the Mission Impossible? Yes.
You knew this was coming,
Yes.
Pete.
That's great.
I can't, how many movies spoofed Mission Impossible like years following it came out? Like, it was the scary movie of the time.
Oh, sure. When did the Mission Impossible movie come out?
96?
This is like right around the same time.
Yeah, it must have been a phenomenon immediately.
I love that this music
Well, I
is
mean, you had
playing
the
in his head.
show. They're probably pulling it out of the show.
What were you going to say?
So I love that the music is just playing in his head.
Yeah, this is just for him. This is every kid that's snooping around their house.
Oh
like,
yeah. He is such a oddball of a human being. It's just wow, it's so great.
It's like a 90-minute movie that was probably like a 15-page script. Yeah.
Half the pages say Jim does his thing.
Like the word alrighty and like ready. Like there's just Jim walks to 10 minutes later. What a gift.
What
the hell is it?
That is a big old tank.
Gravy.
Oh,
wait. Oh, no. I was going to think he was spoofing Evil Dead with Groovy.
Groovy.
Oh no.
It sounded similar.
If only. Can you imagine Jim Carrey in an Evil Dead movie?
Oh my God.
Ash's weird cousin.
Sam Raimi directing Jim Carrey at anything.
Oh man, I would love
insanity.
that. Jim Carrey and Bruce Campbell playing off each other. Madness.
Snowflake, here's Snowflake. I've got a little snack for you.
It's a majestic choice.
Oh, that is a shark.
Yes! What a great reaction. That was so good. Oh, man.
It's not Snowflake. It's not Snowflake.
No. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, how is this happening?
And he
It's
gonna be
the opening
just
waist
fine.
shot, but not as pleasant.
Bad head.
Yeah, not the way, not the way. What kind of rig they had him on, just dragging him through the water?
Oh, man.
Are you sure your date is alright? It's been an awfully long time.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine.
Tom Ace.
Oh, wow. Alrighty then.
Oh. The look on that guy. That's so good.
Go in there.
Terrific.
That's awesome. I wonder how they did that.
Had to have like a little bag in there.
I have the plumbing checked immediately.
Be sure that you do. If I'd been drinking out of the toilet, I might have been killed.
I think he has a different shirt on because I remember it was across his chest before.
Oh, that's funny. They just have a bunch.
Yeah.
What are you
Whoa.
doing? I'm
Whoa.
sorry, Ron.
What is he doing? Oh, God.
Stop it.
So insane.
I don't even want to know why your pants are missing. I don't care what happened. You could have cost me my job.
I'm surprised you
Said
didn't.
nothing about the rig.
I found it in the filter, thank you very much. And it's not a pebble, it's a rare triangular cut orange amber.
Ooh. Catch.
Tonight I saw the exact same stone in Camp's ring. His ring wasn't missing a stone, but whoever was in that tank had a ring just like his. The 1984 Dolphin AFC Championship ring.
Was that the season where they like won every game?
I find the ring with the missing stone, I find Snowflake.
Or is it like the 72 Dolphins?
Simple.
Precisely.
Easy. He's gonna have him flip him off so we can see it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn it.
He's gonna track down everybody with a ring. That's so
Amazing.
good.
This man's a good detective.
The casual pace he's at in his panic.
I guess I would never take my. Oh, God.
How?
I would never take my Super Bowl ring off.
Oh no.
I guess it makes sense all these dudes would just be wearing them around. Wow. Wow.
I didn't get it the first time he's trading.
Nice shorts.
Still the boots, though.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Ace. Yeah, clever. Uh-oh.
TV's Dan Marino.
Yeah, is it going to be?
Can't say he's not dedicated.
Wow.
Wow.
Kiddo. Hello, fellow children. Yup. Yeah, let's go. Get it, Ace.
You said already then.
The prance. God.
Is that chloroform?
Yup. Wow.
He
Wow.
couldn't catch him.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Very confused.
We feed your dog.
Dog food. Why?
He is miserable. He's just very unhappy. I feel sorry for him. Bad diet, isolated environment.
That's the Canada in him.
Sorry.
Sorry for him.
You know what? You're just mad because your stupid little pebble theory didn't work out, and you don't know how to express your anger.
Yeah, and you're ugly.
Wow.
Goddamn.
Would you please leave?
Why? So you can beat him? Fatty.
We.
You know, hiring you was the biggest mistake I ever made.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Saddlebags?
Wow. Shots fired.
Wow, wow.
Like her, huh?
Boy.
Yeah, she's all right. Melissa! Look, Melissa,
Oh, I got the Zach Morris phone.
Luxury condo complex in North Miami, where Roger Podacter, head of
Love the reveal of
operations for the
information
Miami
there.
Dolphins, has apparently committed allegedly leaping death.
Nah, don't buy it.
Damn dog in the other room. I opened the balcony door, flat, bang, pancake.
That's a rabbit foot guy, right?
Was it? I couldn't tell.
I think so.
Oh, a clue.
So, animals can sense evil.
This is official police business. We'll let you know if the coroner finds a tick.
She's right. Besides, I wouldn't want somebody tracing my steps, pointing out all the mistakes I was making.
He also has no boundaries. Like, he has no grasp of the world. So he just does what he wants. Like, it's all his space.
Yeah, he plays by his own rules.
It's amazing.
You don't think this is an obvious suit, Mr. Pet Detective?
There's plenty of evidence here to support your theory, except, of course, for that spot of blood on the railing over there.
Oh, a clue.
May I tell you what I think happened? Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Someone else was with him in this apartment. There was a struggle, and he was thrown over that balcony. Roger Podacter didn't commit. He was murdered.
That pause.
Unfortunately, real detectives have to worry about that little thing called evidence.
But the blood.
This woman is Roger Podacter's neighbor. She said she heard a scream, and you said you had to open the balcony door when you keyed into the room.
What's the point, Ventura?
Only this.
Yeah, why would you?
The scream she heard came from inside this apartment before he was thrown over the balcony, and the murderer closed the door before he left. Yes!
Yes!
Why would he do that, though?
Yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? Exorcise the demon.
What? This house is clear so much.
This movie is so quotable, and I totally understand why people love it. It's so good.
Thinking this whole thing is connected somehow? Thinking I want to find that other ring?
Yeah, buddy. Follow your gut.
There's gotta be receipts.
Oh, yeah.
80s, 90s twang.
You know we're about to look through some files, baby.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have joined the police force. I'm a real detective.
I don't do humans.
Maybe make one exception.
You really love animals, don't you?
If it gets cold enough. One time when I was about 12, I had this dream that I was being followed by a big dog with rabies. He jumped and sank his teeth in. That's when I woke up and felt the back of my neck. Check that out.
Wow! Jeez.
So,
Oh, that was a moment.
She was smitten when he was talking before that moment.
Who the hell is that?
What?
That?
That's Ray Finkel, the kicker. Don't you know who Ray Finkel is?
Ray Finkel.
How come he's not in this picture?
This was taken earlier in the year. Ray Finkel wasn't added to the roster till mid-season.
Dun, dun, dun. Have we met Mr. Finkel yet?
He's the guy who missed the final field goal in the Super Bowl that year. Cost the Dolphins the game.
But he got himself a ring, didn't he?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Replacement kicker having a great year. The kick heard round the world. That was Finkel. The Dolphins lost by 1 point.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeesh.
Poor guy.
Poor guy with a motive, baby.
Yep.
Where's he now?
Last I heard, he went back to his hometown in Collier County. You are gonna drop me
No
off
way,
before you
Jose.
go, aren't you?
No way. It might not be safe at your apartment.
What do you suggest?
No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What's about to be said to this?
Oh my. Oh my.
No way. Wow.
Let's go.
What all the pets watching?
Hey,
That's
it's all
crazy.
part of the animal
It took his
kingdom.
moment. How did they train these animals to be okay around each other?
They're animal actors.
That's a good
boy.
question.
They're animal actors.
3 times?
I'm sorry. That's never happened to me before. I must be tired.
Wow.
Okay, I'm ready again.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, man, what's your secret?
Animal instincts. Respect
that.
the energy.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Choke.
Oof.
The mule can't kick. Romans, they go the house?
I'm looking for Ray Finkel. And a clean pair of shorts.
What do you know about Ray Finkel?
Soccer-style kicker, graduated from Collier High, June 1976.
I've heard Andrew do this before.
Former nicknamed the Mule, the first and only pro athlete ever to come out of Collier County and one hell of a model American.
Yep.
Model American.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't know it in context, but now I do.
I'm just a very big Finkel fan. This is my Graceland, sir.
Wow.
I'm Ray's mother, and this is Ray's father.
It's a real honor.
Oh, boy.
Are you expecting Ray anytime soon?
Oh, yes, I expect him home any minute. Would you like some cookies? I just baked them.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Yummy.
Ray ain't coming home.
But your wife said you expect him home any minute.
She expects him home any minute.
Uh-oh.
I mean, 8 years ago, our son escaped from Shady Acres Mental Hospital in Tampa.
Oh.
It was all that Dan Marino's fault. Everyone knows that.
Damn, they cracked him.
If he had held the ball laces out like you're supposed to, Ray would never have missed that kick.
Uh-oh.
Dan Marino should die of diarrhea and rot in hell.
Here?
I've kept his room just the way he left it.
Oh, no. Dear God, what is this going to be?
That'd be wholesome. Oh,
not wholesome.
Not wholesome at all.
Wow.
Wow.
The Dexter kill room.
Yeesh.
Oh, Dan.
Die, Dan.
What a sports nut, huh?
May I?
Oh, yes, by all means.
Use some game film.
Was he like the Tom Brady of the time, Dan Marino?
I think so. Sports fans, comment below.
There's the snap.
Damn, this guy is just obsessed
Game
with this
tape
moment.
on right there.
Just watches it over and over and over again.
I love the use of exposition to put it like when we see the play is in this context.
Revenge.
Totally.
It's Ace.
I love a good discovery moment in a detective story in this.
Where's Dan Marino?
Marino, why?
Because he's about to join Snowflake.
He had a practice and then he has a commercial shoot at the Bogart soundstage. Ace, what's going on? Ace!
Thought I left, didn't you? Okay, I'm really gonna go this time.
Cute.
and now we're fine.
Hi, I'm Dan Marino, and if anyone knows the value of protection, it's me.
Let's go, Isotoner.
With Isotoner Glow.
Cut. Again from the top.
Where's Dan Marino today?
I said cut.
Oh, they kidnapping him.
And what the hell are they doing?
Wow.
Who are the crew? Were there cameos on the crew?
Oh, they're knocked out.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Whoa!
Wow.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Head detective.
Oh, no.
The score is amazing.
Can't you hit me?
Oh, my God.
He's good.
Well done.
Amazing.
Like, trying to
Oh
spot
my
the
God.
devil's face.
I really love that he's in his own movie. Like there's like the straight man is everyone but him.
The
Like,
world is the straight man. Yeah.
Emilio, get into the autopsy on Pedactor. Guido, send out a memo. No one talks to the press.
No one talks to the press.
Tonight on Miami Vice, Crockett gets the boss a coffee.
Hey.
When I get out of that bathroom, you better be gone.
Is it number 1 or number 2? You ever heard of a former Dolphin kicker named Ray Finkel?
Make it quick.
Wash your hands.
We're talking paranoid delusional psychosis. I saw the guy's room. It's cozy if you're Hannibal Lecter.
Which I am.
So how does Roger Pedactor fit in?
Finkel was snooping around, Pedactor recognized him. End of story. As for Snowflake, they gave him Finkel's number, taught him how to kick a field goal. Finkel took it personally. He's been plotting his revenge for years, waiting for the perfect time to get back at the Dolphins, the time when it would hurt them the most. Super Bowl time. Man, I'm tired of being right.
Hey. I don't know, though.
You've done some fine detective work, Ace. Maybe you are more than just a pet.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This escalated quickly.
Very quickly.
Why not?
Detective work does it for ladies.
What's wrong, Ace? Want me to read you your
Oh.
rights?
Oh. Maybe later. Oh, then.
No, read them now.
Not alrighty then.
Get Mirandized.
What is it? That bony little Melissa Robinson?
Wow.
Damn.
You just don't do anything for me. Down, boy.
Oh my God.
When we find Marino, we'll deliver Snowflake.
When I find Snowflake, I'll deliver Marino.
Melissa, it's Ace.
Ace, what are you doing here? It's the middle of the night.
You have to commit me.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Ace, they're not just going to let us
Amazing.
waltz in and look around.
I know.
You have to commit me.
It's a good thing I'm a master of disguise.
Oh, good.
Now, who is it that you'd like us to have a look at?
My brother, Larry.
Oh, God.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance.
Oh, God.
I'm going to execute a button hook pattern super slow-mo.
Oh my God. He's majestic.
Just owns every scene, every frame that he's in.
An instant replay.
Yes, let us do.
Of course, man. Is Courteney Cox trying not to laugh?
I think so.
Yeah,
Look
right.
at you, right? Your shoulders.
Yeah.
Good catch.
We're very sensitive to the emotional stress that athletes have to endure.
I'm open.
Has he had a long history of mental illness?
As long as I've known him.
And this is the storage room. And down the hallway here, we have another.
Oh my God.
It's like a giant improv of like what to do in any given space.
He'll be fine there by himself for the next 20 minutes.
Well, why don't I show you the dormitories then?
Great.
Imagine the energy to film for 10 hours like this, 12 hours like that. It's like, how did he, what was he eating? Like, what did you consume to keep this mania up?
Yeah, what went up your nose to orchestrate all this?
And throat and every
Every
everything.
orifice.
Yeah. Because, like, he's alive still.
Well, unless the Illuminati swapped him
That's
out.
true. They could have cloned him.
Huh?
Could have swapped him out.
Yeah, I'm thinking a couple of different types of cane. He had to, to keep
Augmented.
this energy up.
Sugar.
Cocoa.
Isotoner.
Isotoners.
I don't know, man. What if Finkel got his life
He's
together
very
in here?
talented.
Yep. Get a little crochet pickup.
Could have had a different life.
Laces out,
Yeesh.
laces out, laces out.
Obsessed much.
Where are you going?
They're doing a good job making a portrait of this guy we haven't met yet.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
It's like foreboding. the
Building a
idea of
character
meeting
around
yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
You should have cleaned it early. Come on. You a
Jesus.
Man, you a pain in the
Just destroy the box.
And those things, too. Like, how do you build a movie around this madman?
Like you said, make the rest of the world the straight man.
A massive search ended today when rescue workers were unable to find the body of Lois Einhorn.
What?
A hiker missing since Friday. Lois Einhorn. Holy shit.
What are you doing out here? Get back to work.
What are you up to?
Oh, she had a connection to his girlfriend or something?
Is that her sister or something?
Right.
Dear Lois, thanks for a wonderful evening. See you Friday.
Yo, Ace, see, you think the article that you found was something? Check this out. I got a note from bad actor to Einhorn.
Got the belly button.
Something ain't stirring the Kool-Aid, man.
Wiggles, rewind.
Uh-oh.
What the hell does Lois Einhorn have to do with Ray Finkel? Come on, think.
Finkel!
For love.
Yes, thinking Mad Monkey.
Yes.
Let's go.
Another great shot.
Answer's right there. Just gotta get some blood to the brain. Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel and Einhorn.
Perfect little shadow.
Einhorn and Finkel. Finkel and Einhorn.
That rapid moving brain focused on one task.
Winner.
Is that the monkey from Friends? Did Courteney Cox and that monkey team up again?
I don't know.
I know that was an iconic capuchin monkey.
I have to have money to buy food. I have to have a dolphin to get the money. I don't see a dolphin around here. Do you?
I'll be right back.
What the?
Change his name?
That's it.
Huh?
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn.
Oh.
Einhorn is a man. Einhorn is a man.
Strange. What? What?
Huh?
Because we never saw
So the chief?
pictures of Finkel except for that one, right?
I
like in the
guess
house.
so.
Okay, so he's like been faking a detective this whole time.
Wow, the cheeks.
Jim Cheeks.
No, he hasn't been faking being a detective. Finkel, we never saw, like, oh yeah, she's been faking being a detective. Yeah. Or like whatever her job is.
Oh, she said she's a detective.
Commander.
Said broke out of a mental asylum. We gotta change.
Strange. What a strange plot development.
Interesting twist.
Gum.
3 packs of gum.
Story in this Super Bowl game, just moments away, is the abduction of Miami's starting quarterback, number 13, Dan Marino.
We got him. What? Oh my God.
That's so good.
That's funny.
Torture football style.
Wait a minute. There's so many questions.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Yeah.
Einhorn is Finkel.
How did Einfink rise to this
level of
this
prominence?
Status? Yeah.
How did you make it this far?
Also, how did the football player get those calves? Like that is a, like you know what I mean? That's a larger human.
That's a whole other tongue's worth of gum right there.
That frame.
A magical afternoon where dreams are made. I'm crushed.
Oh.
If you want tickets, you're going about it the wrong way.
Ah, ha, ha.
Do I look familiar to you, Dan?
Is that him hiding?
Does it seem as if we've met someplace before?
I don't know. I get hit in the head a lot.
Laces out.
Oh, no.
I wonder if this was something that was planned from the beginning, or this is like a late in the game rewrite kind of thing.
I mean, I feel like it was a detective thing, so like they had to know the mystery.
Well, and it would make for a good twist if, like, you know, somebody you've been working with this whole time would be the culprit.
I made some refreshments. Would you like some refreshments, Dan?
Dan.
I'll be right back, Dan.
John.
The hyper-sexualized choice of anger, yeah.
Yeah. And the ring. Got the ring now.
It is definitely an unexpected subversion. That's wild.
Jessica 3.
That's good.
What a great joke.
It's a great gag.
Check it out, Marino. I'm throwing passes to a dolphin.
No, these guys are bad guys, too.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh. Yeah. Good job, Snowflake.
Well, no need to swear, though.
Where the hell's a smelt?
Ouch. So long, not Nick Nolte.
Dick Dulty couldn't take it. Nope.
Just exactly as I planned.
How was that?
That guy number 1, go check on that guy number 2.
Investigate.
Hey.
Looney Tune tension moment.
Okay.
Guess what, boys?
Effectively.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey, nice cut.
A new CTE.
Heads up!
Whoa. Hey.
The whole harness. What
are you?
Ace Ventura, pet detective. I've been sent in with a special play. Quarterback sneak.
Hey.
Penalty. Too many men on the field.
Oh, go back 5 yards.
Warned you, Ventura.
Whatever happened to Ace?
Good question.
Be careful with that phone, Lieutenant. In time, you could develop a tumor.
Send some men over to the Hollandale Yacht Basin on Victoria Road. I've got the kidnapper trapped in the warehouse. It's Ace Ventura, pet detective.
Oh, no.
One thing I know, there's nothing Ace can't handle.
Don't kill me.
He'll never tell anyone, I swear. He's the one you want. Kill him.
No, kill him.
No, kill him.
Kill him.
He held
He's
the
the
ball,
detective.
remember? Come on, look at the
Ah!
Jock, wimp, musclehead. Shut up!
Like 2 little kids.
Good to see somebody who doesn't buckle under the pressure.
What would you know about pressure?
Well, I have kissed a man.
Hey.
Of course, there's never been a more crucial kick in
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
this kick heard around the world.
No.
I mean, it's clear to me that it was a good hold. Finkel just booted it.
Ugh.
The laces were in! They were in!
Oh my god.
Yup. Right distraction at the right moment. Whoa. The headbutt. Hey.
Realistic headbutt reaction.
Is he gonna kick her back?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yes.
Nugget, nugget, nugget.
Nuggies were a lot bigger in the 90s.
They really were.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, they're
Does
gonna.
not look good for the kidnapping.
Right.
Jeez! Wow, that clothesline.
Having a little trouble with the lady, Ace? You don't understand. She's a...
Yeah. The jaw grab.
Get
Get him, Lois. Just a crate smash. Oh,
Jesus.
Hold your fire! Don't shoot!
Put your guns down or this cop gets it.
oh no.
I mean it.
Oh no.
Kidnapped Snowflake! He killed Roger Pedastro and he was just about to kill Dan Marino!
Fiction can be fun. If you were to look up professional footballs, you might read about a Miami Dolphin kicker named Ray Finkel, who missed a 26-yard field goal in the closing seconds of Super Bowl 17.
These are real players. Can't be real players.
Can't be, right?
How Ray Finkel lost his mind, was committed to a mental hospital only to escape and join the police force under the assumed identity of a missing hiker, manipulating his way to the top in a diabolical scheme to get even with Dan Marino, whom he blamed for the entire thing.
Oh, ugh.
Impressive.
She's not Louis Einhorn. She's Ray Finkel. She's a man.
He's lying!
Oh.
Shut up!
Good.
Would a real woman have to wear one of these?
Ouch.
Just grew hair.
Yeah. I think you already.
Not great.
I think Ray already had
really
hair.
on there.
Yep.
But tell me this: would a real woman be missing these?
Oh boy.
Gonna add those. Those are hers.
That kind of surgery can be done over the weekend.
Yeah.
Doubt very much if he could find the time during his busy schedule.
Oh no.
To get rid of big old Mr. Kanish.
Oh my. What? What?
Not great look.
What?
Not doing the best taste.
Nope.
I don't.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Ace, come here.
Come here.
Would you excuse me for just 1 second?
I think I know what they're doing.
Oh Christ.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed colleague,
Tucking him
Mr. Marino.
We took him up.
History has certainly shown that even the most intuitive criminal investigator can be wrong from time to time.
People behind them know.
If the lieutenant is indeed a woman, she is suffering from the worst case of hemorrhoids I have ever seen.
Full cross tuck. Oh my god.
Imagine that'd be very painful.
Yeah, that is a deep,
Oh my god.
Silence of the Lambs tuck. I think it was only for the moment because she crossed her legs to position to hide because she knew it was coming.
Oh, okay.
Not day to day.
Wow. Nice. Nice. Ouch.
You ran in the ring the whole time?
Good thing I didn't kick her in the face.
Loser.
Loser. Wow.
The ring was right in front of him the whole time?
Dan Marino and Ace Ventura.
Snowflake.
Snowflake's back. Snowflake's okay.
Yeah.
Well done. Good on you, Snowflake. Hey.
It's mid-Super Bowl, the second half. He went and played.
Wow.
Oh, it was the escort to the game? Oh, that's great.
That's fun.
All of that was the first half. Amazing. And he got the girl.
Got the girl.
And his fit is immaculate.
Always.
Truth.
Fit never misses.
Man, it's good.
Is there like a crest on the shirt?
Up. No, buy no Patron.
Oh, the page.
Duty calls, babe.
$25K right there. I mean, the Dolphins would probably pay him a fair amount for, returning their mascot.
Oh, definitely. No!
Ah, damn you.
Do you realize what you just done? You just cost me 25 grand.
It was a lot of money in the 90s.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Fight him.
Yep.
Jeez.
The National Football League.
Yeah, get those numbers.
Thank you to the man who rescued Dan Marino and our beloved.
You old scamp.
Lover of all animals.
Lover of animals. Yep.
A freeze frame ending? Oh, I love a freeze frame.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is there a
We got
Jim
a
Carrey
song?
musical?
I hope so.
Or was it just an intro?
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
I don't know.
Thrasher Band, Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpses? Is this a...
Was it a spin-off band?
Was
the
it a
sequel?
knockoff? Or did they
Just
at some
change their
point
name?
just
Drop
cut out a
down
few
the
corpses and,
Oh, it's a
and
Tone
simplify
Loc
the
song.
roster? Yeah.
Tone Loc did a song like the Will Smith era. It's
Let's
Tone
go.
Loc.
Oh.
That dude's voice, so good.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Don't mind me. I'm just going to turn the fan on so the camera doesn't die.
Yeah.
Of heat exposure.
Good. We like it. We like it. We like it.
Well, let's talk about this movie. Tone Loc will understand.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah,
Tell him,
you
Tone
can't
Loc.
cut. You cannot cut off Tone Loc.
Great job.
There's your thumbnail.
There's your thumbnail right there.
Thumbnail should just be all of our butts.
John's butt with googly eyes
all
on
of
it.
our butts.
Yeah.
I like it. I
We
dig
made it.
We made it.
Gents.
We did it. Guys, if you're listening to this on Apple or Spotify, make sure you give us 5 stars for Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
I feel like that was a lot of people's personality in the 90s.
100%.
Like, I feel like this is the Anchorman 20 years earlier than Anchorman.
Truth.
Or 10 years. I don't know how. I don't remember when Anchorman came out. But, like, I do know how much cultural zeitgeist this changed because it's still to this day quoted.
Yeah.
And in the 90s and in the Anchorman era, it literally, we didn't have the internet, so comedy was just quoting stand-up comedians and Anchorman and Ace Ventura. Like, it was, you pick a movie and that's your whole personality.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but like that you doing the voice, it's giving me flashbacks to like kids doing the voice.
Oh, yeah. I imagine all throughout my childhood, that was like the thing. You know, this movie is so culturally impactful. I'm happy to have finally witnessed it now.
Yeah.
Because it
Changed
just
a lot of
it's
lives.
so good. It still holds up.
We saw a comedy we liked.
We saw a comedy
It
we
happened.
liked. It's happened before, but it's happened again. It's been redeemed from the last time we saw a comedy that has not probably been released by the time this comes out.
I think it's coming out in January.
Is it really?
I think so.
Who knows?
That's fitting.
Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. It's
Who
when it
knows
deserves
when
to
any
come
of
out.
these come
Yeah, it's when it
out.
deserves to come out.
It's a whole
You'll
new
see.
day.
You'll
Say,
see.
hit that subscription bell. Find out what movie we're talking about.
Ding. Oh, man. Okay, guys. Who wants to go first? Johnny boy, what'd you think? What'd you think of the movie?
Well, Aaron, let me tell you. I had a blast watching this.
It is a total. I mean, no, sorry. It is a movie for the thing. It's Aces in the House. The name of the song. Sorry to interrupt.
Aces-
It is literally a
No,
Will Smith thing
shouts
where it's
out
made
to
for it.
Tone
Tone
Loc.
Loc did the Smith first.
I'm trying to think of what other movie we've watched here on this channel that had Tone Loc in it. Like, dude had he had more of an acting career than I realized.
I love him in the I mentioned it earlier. Nature movie, Fern Gully. I love him in Fern Gully. He's the salamander.
Oh, I don't.
The movie that have you ever seen Fern Gully?
Never seen Fungo.
I don't know if I
I've
have
seen
or
Avatar.
if I just don't
I know
remember.
people say it's like Avatar.
Fern Gully Dances with Wolves Avatar. So if you've seen
Yeah.
it, you've seen half of it.
Okay.
Sorry, John. You were saying I got excited by
So
Tone
good.
Loc.
Nah, this absolutely lived up to its cultural status.
Definitely.
As one of the premier, wacky, silly comedies. And yeah, I mean, what more can you say? Jim Carrey is in rare form, but this is the form that he often would exist in back in the day. Yeah, I mean, this was a totally fun, wild, bonkers, just series of bits for Jim Carrey to do his thing on. I thought the supporting cast did a nice job, and I liked it too. I mean, even though it's not maybe the kind of mystery detective movie that you could decode yourself, at the same time, the twists and turns of what the actual circumstances were and all the different places we went to get to the conclusion were pretty fun and funny. And like those moments where Ace is doing some actually decent detective work are like enjoyable and rewarding in the way that you want a detective movie to be. So even though this is like 100% a farcical, silly comedy, at the same time, like it had just the right amount of that detective movie juice that I feel like, yeah, it kind of serves the dual purpose. You know, I wasn't like fretting over the circumstances, but, you know, it was enough to keep everything moving along. They had a fun, colorful cast of characters, and I never would have called that conclusion. Guy hiding out as a lady
I
chief.
have to say that I hate this expression, but they really don't make comedies like this anymore. like it's really interesting. Like we watched Airplane, which I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Same.
This, it is interesting to look at what humor is when studios are less willing to risk. Because like the bottom line is so scary. Like it is interesting how comedy is so subjective and risk is such a part of comedy, and there is less comedy, but also there is, you know, a fear of offending PETA and offending, like there's such a fear of offense that also ties into risk. So I just wonder, is there an era where comedy like this or where comedy to scale comes back? Because I mean, this movie changed movies, and like there was a time when a summer would just be one comedy, and even as recently as like the old school or you know, Frat Pack, not Brat Pack, but the Frat Pack, like that era. I think the Apatow that came after that was like the last comedy kind of running a summer feel. And I wonder, because watching this, it was just like I remembered tiny pieces. Like I really, his outfit, which also makes me wonder, this came out in 93. By the time we got to 99, I was obsessed with Tyler Durden's outfits, which are very similar. And clearly I want to wear big floral print shirts.
You want to be in the 90s.
I just want to live in the 90s. I need to accept, like John is close to what I want to live as. Sure. Right now, he's doing it.
Here, you got a peacock, man.
I just got a, I need
Destroy this shirt with your bulging muscles.
Yes.
I'll put it on gingerly.
Destroy my favorite floral shirt.
I'll put it on so gingerly. But it makes me wonder, like, do we make small ones that don't have as much risk? Do we like get the
that's not bad. That's not a bad fit on you.
Alrighty then.
Look at
This
that.
smells nice.
Colorful boys.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It smells so nice.
Put a little vanilla in
Feeling,
there.
yeah.
Just for you. For you.
But do you know what I mean? Like watching this, I remembered more than I thought as far as lines, but I didn't remember the plot. And I remembered like the imagery of like the car, like stuff that clearly impacted me as a kid, but the comedy wouldn't have been, you know, as I wasn't cogent. So it's interesting now, like what is the equivalent?
Well, it's a funny question to entertain because I feel like there's a lot of stuff I see in the comedy realm nowadays where I'm like, no, I think you could, in sensibility, roughly do most of what they did here now. I think the thing is, you don't have a Jim Carrey type figure, and it's so hard to come up with one because he's such a singular person with a singular identity. And the only other comedic actor I can think of who kind of has this, whatever it is, this ness, is kind of Adam Sandler. But even Adam Sandler isn't as, you know, maximum effort as this is.
That's the name I would go with. To me, it's a path from Chevy Chase into Jim Carrey. Into Jason Lee, into Ryan Reynolds.
Sure.
For sure.
To me, Ryan Reynolds is like, but I mean, if I were to cast, say, a Fletch or a Vacation today, it would have been Jason Lee 10 years ago, and it would have been Ryan Reynolds 5 years ago. So we're due.
Yeah.
But there is a trajectory of like, because you don't just make Ace Ventura again, you can't. But what is our zeitgeist shifting comedy?
Yeah, that's a good question. Comedy has been in an odd place.
Yeah, it has been in an odd place. And I think this movie is great.
The world's woke, and you can't joke
We
about
need it more than
anything.
ever.
I do appreciate that we are reaching that point in time where people are all starting to be like, if you're complaining that, like PC culture is disabling you from doing comedy, you're probably just not that great at comedy.
Because there's a lot of good comedians out there. The comedians are doing
no
well.
one really gets canceled, and if you're complaining about that for your sake of your comedy, maybe you should just do better comedy.
To be clear, that wasn't why I'm saying we don't have comedies like this.
No, we don't. We don't though, and it's an interesting thing to note because like Anchorman to me does feel like, and the wave that preceded that, with like a Talladega Nights and those other, Will Ferrell. Those are all based on like, oh, here's a big broad character.
Yeah,
and I feel like we haven't done big broad character and big slapstick in the mainstream in a little while.
Zoolander was 01, but then Zoolander 2 was bad.
Yeah, and I love Zoolander, but I was gonna say, what is that? Like Johnny Depp tried it with Mordecai, and that didn't work out.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need a figure who has just like their own comedic lightning bolt, and that person just hasn't either arisen or been foisted yet. And even Ryan Reynolds, animated though he may be, is not exactly what this type of animation is. I don't associate Ryan Reynolds with big physicality.
No, I mean mime work I do.
Yeah,
but not facial.
Yeah.
I didn't like the movie.
You're like mic drop.
I'm the contrarian. No, I'm just kidding. I loved it. I thought it was really funny, and yeah, just kind of build off of what you guys were saying. It does have an interesting way of not only being funny with its slapstick, but also with its dialogue as well. And finding like the happy medium between verbal humor and physical humor. And yeah, I think Ryan Reynolds is probably the closest thing we have today to someone who is exploring that clown work. Yeah,
exactly. Clown work. Good call.
He's doing clown work in Spider-Man. I think more Andrew Garfield than the other two. Are you dingling my dangle?
I'm trying to keep it from jingling throughout the whole review.
Oh my God, just take it from me, man. Just throw it across the room.
Very subtle diddling happening outside. Why is he just like fingering this bell outside?
Don't diddleize
well, now he's ringing it. He's unsuccessly stopped when he's doing it himself. Smack that bell. There it is. That's what we needed.
Booty jangle.
But yeah, who are our pucks? Who are our clowns? It's interesting because we have ensemble comedies, and we have different stuff, and people always make fun of my favorite comedies as not being comedies at all. So it's just I thought that was interesting watching a movie that was so formative to comedy.
I'm not going to say they don't exist, but you know where they all are? On TikTok, on the internet. And I don't think there's this sort of separation that's starting to be married, but it's also a different sort of medium between people that are more clown-esque on the internet versus what they are in film. And some of that stuff doesn't translate because of its format, because it's more short form. But I do think it can exist because what Ryan Reynolds is in his early to mid 40s, going on 50s, but we don't have anybody in the film world that is of the early 20s, mid 20s, 30s era of comedy, because I feel like comedies are a lot more I don't know if cerebral is the word, but there are a lot more
it's more dialogue driven than
more
physical.
Dialogue.
Or the combination.
But not in the same way that this was, And
we are in that post phase of especially the Apatow era was very banter and very esoteric verbiage based humor.
And it was filmed in ad lib ways, edited to feel like a narrative, which I always find fascinating. You'd have a bunch of guys vamping and then you'd edit it to feel like it was scripted, and some was scripted. The Apatow stuff is reinventive, but I don't know what's replaced it.
It doesn't. I don't know if anything has yet.
And I'm sure the comments right now are this guy's the bet. And I'm sure there are things I'm not thinking of, and I apologize. But it's an interesting thing to think about with Ace Ventura.
Nothing have ensemble slapstick. At least I'm thinking of most recently that. And granted, this is also a long time ago, but you guys just recently did Scary Movie 3, and that's a lot of slapstick. Granted, it's not the greatest story.
20 years ago.
Oh, damn it, 20 years ago.
Because then there was that period of time where we had all the next wave of parody movies. That was a trend for a long time.
I think they kind of lost the plot on that because they were trying to go overboard with
epic movie and everything
and superhero movie.
Yeah,
Well, and those and those movies were so diluted in terms of half the stuff they're parodying isn't even the genre that they're named the movie after.
Age themselves so quickly.
We should talk about Ace Ventura, though. I apologize for derailing us. I'm going to bring us back. Ace Ventura itself. I want to read that in the comments.
Comedy.
Yeah, I only brought it up because it is so formative to an entire generation, and because I can't think of its current iteration. But the movie itself, I laughed more than I expected. I know it's iconic, but that is always kind of intimidating to go into. When something's iconic, it's if I don't like it, the movie might drop in January, then you might hate Hate Me, and a movie that drops in January, we think, is definitely something I feared in doing reactions because Aaron and I didn't really like that movie. And I think overall, the Ace Ventura energy did inform so many types of comedies thereafter. Like this pure mania, the energy of it. Like I like esoteric Burning Man Jim Carrey quite a bit, but I missed him so much that I remember when I saw Sonic, I was like, oh, my youth. And I've loved having Robotnik be 90s Jim Carrey, but it's interesting like what that would do to a man. Like to be at an 11 for an entire feature film and to have set days like that, like as I age and wither, am experiencing like I'll do 6 hours of filming over the course of 8 hours and I'm high energy and I'll like feel my bones hurt. And I can't imagine, I mean, he's in his 20s, but like I can't imagine the volume of this. And I can't imagine doing like, I hope the sequel's good. I hope you guys liked this watch along. So you've said in the comments below, we watch it. But I can't imagine like he did Liar Liar. He did Yes Man. He did like
The Mask,
which I haven't seen since
Bruce
the 90s
Almighty.
either. Bruce Almighty. Like he had so many of these bangers where he's just like so heightened.
Yeah.
And I wonder what that does to a brain, a body, a mind. And like, I wonder if now that like, you know, that sense of other, that fourth wall break reality he lives in, that idea of Jim as a facade, I wonder if that comes from like the breaking of the psyche due to sheer volume of energy of pushing yourself to such a level that you do separate and you have an existential removal of self because the self is so much.
I think there's an interesting.
Sure, he's fine.
It's fine.
There is an interesting like thing to note there, though, because you can. I mean, like when you see where his trajectory has gone, and you know, just kind of what his personality is like now, I feel like that must take a toll on you, being somebody who is like so renowned and well known for being silly and bringing laughter to people and distracting people and taking them away from their problems, but then. I gotta imagine if you do that for long enough in high concentration and then you multiply that by the whole like, oh, you know, success doesn't always equal happiness thing, and you know, the fact that your identity for so many people becomes these ridiculous characters, it does make me wonder about what, you know, lurks within, because it makes me think of like a Robin Williams, who's another very animated, very physical comedian who we found out, you know, had a lot deeper, darker struggles down the line, you know, despite, you know, being such a joyous figure in culture. And yeah, it does make you wonder like where all that energy came from and yeah, what it does to somebody. And I mean, I'm sure he got time off between these things, but
and you got the money to rest. Like you can take care of yourself when you have the money to do that. But I also think of like intelligence as being a sign of pain. Like
Sure.
totally. You know, ignorance is bliss. The opposite is true too. And there is so much intelligence required for comedy. And like people, the idea that comedians aren't, for example, Ryan Reynolds currently doing his actors and actors being disrespected because of what he did with comedy. Acting is so much effort, and comedy, I would argue, is even more effort, which is why so many good dramatic performances come out of comedic actors when you let them. Jim Carrey, like his dramatic work in The Majestic, his dramatic work in The Truman Show, Robin Williams' dramatic career, Good Will Hunting. Like there's so much to mine from the talent, and you think it's effortless because they make it look that way, because that's the work. So I wonder about, with the intelligence required to be this funny and the mania and the world awareness to know how to manipulate you physically, mentally, and verbally in order to make yourself so funny to such a wide zeitgeist shifting form of humanity, what that does to someone who's thinking of all these things, and what that does to know humanity so well that you can embody it to scale for us. And then when humanity fails you, how sad that would be. Like the more I deal with the internet, the less I see the world as positive. And that's like, you know, this much world. And these people travel the world and interact with millions of people. And like, they're so smart and so capable. Does it break you? These are the things I think about.
I imagine it would, because you know what they say about people like comedians are often usually not, I'm not going to overgeneralize, but have some semblance of depression that they deal with. And I feel like he becomes so inundated with the caricature or character of Jim Carrey that he became exhausted and it broke him, and then he went to the darkest depths, and he had to find some semblance of new meaning to come out of the other side to be the Jim Carrey that we know him from today.
And he fascinates me. Like I love, and then this is another tangent. We still haven't talked about the movie, but I am fascinated by what Jim Carrey is today with his ability to be Robotnik and also have crazy interviews where it's like that's what he's, he's out painting in his giant warehouse of paint. Have you ever seen his paintings?
No.
He's got like 20-foot paintings, and he just has this giant, like he's just an artist.
He just loves to paint now.
He just does it, man. But I just think about like a performance like this and what that would have been like experiencing it from the outside, from the inside, from being on set, from like just the output and what that was like for him. Like I would love to talk to Jim Carrey.
Same.
And like it's a fascinating after this, like what a guy.
Well,
I think just to bring it back to the movie a little bit, I think I was interesting seeing him just work with all the animals as well, just how they kind of commented on the nature of him being so comfortable with all of them, and just the way he moves in animalistic ways throughout the set. And like I like us talking about how because he's able to have that accessibility of his body and the freeness and the wildness of an animal, it only enhances the nature of the film, because it seems like something that could on paper could be relatively short, kind of how you were adding before, but it's just all these extra things that make the movie what it is. You can't make this movie without Jim Carrey and be as special and as memorable as it is, because he adds those that extra sauce, that little stank to it, to all the dialogue. And even with all the craziness, I will say this was still an interesting story. I think just watching Jim Carrey do bits for 2 hours would be interesting, but I was genuinely engaged in the plot and like, okay, like how did this dolphin go away or get taken? Like, what's the story there? Like, okay, that was an interesting twist. I would have never expected that. And I feel like even though, by today's standards, it would not be made today in that way, I still
feel like it could be. Like, there's not much in here I don't think you could do now. Really?
I don't think they would do the reveal of that she's a man. I don't think they would do that.
Even that, like, I feel like that would be the trickiest part, but I don't think even that you couldn't do. Given the way that that's handled, it's a choice for sure, and obviously there's a sight gag there, but there is something about that where I'm like, well, it's just the circumstance of this character, I guess. Like, it's in character.
Yeah, because
it doesn't feel like it's punching down necessarily on people who have had sex changes so much. It just felt like this character.
That's the mystery. So
it did a little bit. It had like Jim Carrey like kind of washing his body and like all the cops throwing up and shit.
Well, there's the gay panic aspect for sure, which you would take that out at least. But I don't know.
The actual story versus the reaction. Like the story element, I think could. Work,
yeah, exactly.
I really, 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 really liked the beats that were dramatic, not even dramatic, but like beats of sincerity that still had comedy in it, and they changed the tone. Yeah. And I think the music really enhanced that. Like the glances from the incredibly attractive Courteney Cox, where I was like, I'm falling in love for you. And then then they'd add enough drama, and then they'd cut to a really good comedic scene. But even in the dramatic scene, there'd be still comedy. Like I liked that it never lost the comedy, but it didn't cause that to feel like a one-note movie. Like it's really impressive tone balancing with the drama and the comedy, with moving plot along. I was actually invested in his detective work, like you mentioned. Yeah, I'm really curious if the second one's any good.
The another thing I was kind of found interesting is because you and I have watched a lot of Adam Sandler movies together.
Yes.
And usually, like the trope of the Adam Sandler 90s movie is the fact that Adam Sandler, no matter how weird or crazy he is, he ends up getting the girl. Whereas in this, and it always I found troubling to believe, but within this movie, despite how weird he is, I still believe the fact that he would be able to get Courteney Cox.
Animal magnetism.
Yeah, because he just, I don't know, there's something about him that is like, I don't know, because he just had that
scamp.
And he's so confident.
He's very confident, extremely confident, has that just large energy. And like, I think, because he is, there's like a term called peacocking. I was like, he's just, he is the peacock.
He's the peacock.
He is the peacock. Yeah. I think that there was an attraction or an intrigue there. So I think I found it to be believable. And yeah, they had great chemistry as well. I think he had great chemistry, and I never felt, in spite of the fact that how wild he was, there was anything that felt like disconnected. Because I think making the world make him seem normal when not react the way a normal person would react to him only made this play better.
Yeah, well, I feel like the commitment is good. Like, I feel like you create the world where, like, there are people just kind of move around him and kind of just take what he is at face value. Occasionally people are weirded out or Dan Marino points it out at one point.
At the end?
Yeah, at the very end. But I think that what ties it all together is just like everyone, and especially Jim Carrey, is so committed. And I feel like the key to something like this, it would be really easy to come in, mug, chew the scenery, and make it annoying. And I'm sure someone's watched this and felt it annoying. But at the same time, I feel like what the true magical juju is the fact that he is, again, so committed to the truth of this silly guy. And that is exemplified in that little moment where he starts to recall his nightmare about, there's a dog chasing me. And it's not like full-on drama at that point, but it is like a commitment to the inner life of this character and something that might actually, deep down underneath all the craziness, actually bother this guy, actually give you just enough of a glimpse into the human inside to then temper all of the mugging and scene chewing. Like, this is scene chewing, but it almost disappears out the other side and comes back in.
So extreme.
Because it's so maximal that it just becomes, this force of nature in a way.
That's how I felt about Wicked. I struggle with musicals, but that movie is so big and full of bombast that I didn't feel odd when people broke into song, because I was like, oh, of course they would. Look how big this world is. And I feel like that with this performance. Like, it's like, of course, that's what you would do in this situation.
Yeah, we haven't seen Wicked yet.
I didn't spoil it.
I know.
I just said context.
I'm excited though.
But yeah, I hopefully, guys, leave a comment because I want to watch 2.
Absolutely.
All I remember from 2 is a scene with a rhino's butt.
Oh. Okay.
That's the little tease. That's all I remember, because I remember being traumatized as a kid.
Oh, good.
Like, I don't know if it's actually traumatic or if I was a child and didn't understand. Like,
should we re-traumatize Coy?
Let's see, guys. Comment below.
On your giant keyboard, I guess.
That's my keyboard. Okay, I think we're feeling good, feeling ready. Alrighty then. That'll be us for us, guys. And that we will see you guys in the next one. Adios, buddy.
Later.
Really?
Lauren Cardinal.
Lauren. You're like Ralph Lauren.
Ooh, God, are you into clothes?
I'm not, like, yes. The short answer is, like, I can go to the mall and have a good time being like, ooh, neat. Let me try this on. Let me see what I like. But I don't, like, have a great lexicon for, like, it's this designer and it's this season or whatever. Yeah. I like the artistry and the fun of wearing clothes less than, like, the, economical, lore of clothes.
I think I resist that. I actually do.
Do you? That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I've always wanted, like, the rich white boy life in Beverly Hills.
Sure.
Like, born into wealth.
You want to walk into an Neiman Marcus
like,
and be like...
People like, who wouldn't want that, but also maintain character,
Sure.
and morals and humbleness. Of course, you would want both, right? It's kind of hard to have both, but you want both. And like, why wouldn't I want that? So it's like, but I don't really buy clothes that are like nice. The nicest clothes I bought were recent. It is an Old Navy.
Sure.
And that's because they had a big sale going on. I was like, well, some of it was necessity because it was freezing in New York. One thing was, and the rest were like, ooh, sale. This is nice. And they're nicer clothes. It does feel good wearing them. But now everyone makes fun of me for wearing a cardigan. It's like, oh, look, Mr. Rogers over here.
I love a cardigan.
Give
me a shawl neck all day. Give me cable knit, baby.
Yeah, I got beat up, man.
Give me it in cardinal.
Yeah.
That nice shade of red.
Well, I see, like, Lauren, like, we're talking about fashion. You see, you could even tell from just his, like, profile picture, right?
Yeah.
He's got sunglasses.
Got the wraparound shades.
With the color in them that matches the color of his hat.
Dude, coordinated, bro.
See, I'm not a coordinated. Lauren coordinated.
Coordinated.
I'm not a coordinated, color-coded guy. I did find a little bit in New York. Brown.
That was a nice... When you came back in that sweater, I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, it was like
cool.
brown clothes. Now,
sure.
But Lauren, though, I don't know, he just kind of feels like this natural swag.
Yeah.
And he looks Caucasian. Helps.
You might be actual Caucasian or just
look.
Caucasian passing.
Caucasian passing.
Dude, the world is yours. Especially with a name like Lauren Cardinal, which sounds like, you could live in Westlake Village if you wanted to.
Anyway, Lauren, I think we should have.
Tell us how you feel about clothes.